Imagine a place so new, its story is still unfolding. Welcome to Timor-Leste, Asia's youngest nation. It gained independence in 2002, taking its first breath as the world moved on. This is living history, a nation of young people, brimming with hope. In Dili, you feel the energy of new beginnings. It's not perfect, but it's real, a journey in progress. The spirit here is powerful, a blend of fierce independence and a longing to connect. Now they're eager to share their story, not just as hosts, but as friends. In 2025, Timor-Leste is just entering its early 20s as a sovereign state. Here, hope is tangible, and the future is unwritten, and you're invited to be a part of it. You might have heard Timor-Leste called Asia's most sinful country, but the truth is far more interesting. The Sinful label is a playful misunderstanding. Timor means east, and Leste means east in Portuguese, so the name literally means east-east. In some languages, Timor sounds like a word for sin or fear, a quirky linguistic twist. This odd nickname is a perfect metaphor for the country. What seems one way on the surface is something else entirely underneath. Timor-Leste defies easy categorization. It's a blend of Catholic tradition and ancient animist beliefs. You might attend Mass in a historic church, then witness a ceremony honoring ancestral spirits, all in one day. Here, duality isn't a contradiction, it's just life. The real sin is the temptation to look deeper, to explore a culture full of surprises. Timor-Leste challenges you to let go of preconceptions. It's a place with its own rules, where faith is personal and traditions are powerful. The country's authenticity is its greatest allure. In a world that's often too polished, Timor-Leste's honesty is captivating. It's not about breaking rules, it's about discovering a place that's unapologetically itself. The temptation here is to fall in love with its layers. This is a country that rewards curiosity, and that's a beautiful zin to indulge in. Timor-Leste invites you to see beyond the obvious. To understand Timor-Leste, you have to listen to its ancient traditions, the soul of the country. These customs predate colonization and survived a brutal fight for independence. At the heart is Lulik, a sacred energy connecting people to land, ancestors, and the universe. Lulik isn't abstract, it's woven into daily life. You see it in the Uma Lulik, sacred houses at the center of village life. These aren't just buildings, they're living monuments to ancestry and community. Decorated with buffalo horns and carvings, each tells a story. Being invited near one is a sign of trust, a window into the spiritual heart of Timor-Leste. Traditions are kept alive through storytelling, dance, and music. Traditional dances tell stories of creation, warriors, and nature's cycles. The beat of the drums feels like the island's heartbeat. Here, culture isn't a museum piece, it's a living force shaping daily life. This connection to the past gives the Timorese strength and belonging. Ancestors are present, guiding and comforting. These beliefs have helped the people endure hardship and remain resilient. When you visit, take time to learn and listen. Ask questions respectfully and hear their stories. You'll discover a depth that stays with you. In these ancient whispers lies the unbreakable spirit of Timor-Leste. This is where the country's true strength resides. Timor-Leste's spiritual landscape is a tapestry woven from Catholicism and ancient animist beliefs. 97% of the population is Catholic, a legacy of Portuguese rule. Churches and statues of the Virgin Mary are everywhere, symbols of comfort and community. The church was a sanctuary during the struggle for independence. But look closer, and you'll see animism, belief in spirits inhabiting the land, rivers, and trees. Lulik means mountains and forests are sacred, home to powerful spirits. Offerings and rituals are part of daily life, ensuring harmony with nature. These aren't superstitions, they're practical ways to live in balance. Catholicism and animism coexist, not in conflict but in harmony. A person might attend Mass and then join an animist ceremony. Priests bless homes, families honor ancestral spirits. This syncretism is born of respect and spiritual flexibility. The Timorese have adapted new ideas without losing their core identity. Faith here is fluid, personal, and unifying. Exploring this blend is one of the most rewarding parts of visiting. It opens your mind and heart. Timor-Leste's spiritual tapestry is a lesson in unity and adaptation. It invites you to reflect on your own beliefs. Timor-Leste's journey to independence is etched into its landscape and people. Centuries of Portuguese rule ended in 1975. only to be followed by a brutal Indonesian occupation. Nearly a quarter of the population perished during those 24 years. The scars, physical and emotional, are still visible. In Dili, the Resistance Museum tells the story of struggle and sacrifice. The Santa Cruz Cemetery marks a massacre that drew global attention. Standing in these places is deeply moving. Yet the Timorese are not defined by tragedy. They are survivors. They carry their history with dignity, using it as a source of strength. The resilience is everywhere, in elders' eyes, in the optimism of youth. As travelers, we must approach this history with respect. It's not about dark tourism, but about bearing witness and honoring memory. Understanding their struggle deepens our appreciation for their strength. Peace is precious and freedom hard-won. Timor-Leste's story is a lesson in hope and the enduring will to be free. Their past shapes their future, but does not limit it. This is a nation built on courage. After independence, Timor-Leste faced the challenge of building an economy from scratch. Oil and gas revenues from the Timor Sea funded roads, schools, and hospitals. But this isn't sustainable. The country is now focused on diversifying its economy. Agriculture is key. Timor-Leste's organic coffee grown in misty mountains is world-class. Buying Timorese coffee supports local families and their future. Sustainable tourism is also on the rise. Challenges remain. Poverty and youth unemployment are real issues, but there's a spirit of entrepreneurship and community. People are starting businesses, improving villages, and working together. As a traveler, your choices matter. Stay in local guest houses, eat at local restaurants, hire local guides, buy crafts from artisans. Your visit can empower communities and support sustainable development. This is travel that gives back. Timor-Leste is building a self-sufficient future, one step at a time. The journey is ongoing, but the determination is clear. Every visitor becomes part of this economic story. Here, your presence can make a real difference. It's about partnership, not just tourism. Together, we can help shape a brighter future. Timor-Leste is a secret paradise for true travelers. Off the beaten path, with no mega resorts or crowds, just raw beauty. Its coastline boasts pristine white sand beaches and crystal-clear turquoise waters, often empty except for you. Atauro Island, a short ferry from Dili, is home to some of the world's most biodiverse coral reefs. Local communities protect these reefs, promoting ecotourism and conservation. Inland, you'll find rugged mountains, forests, and rolling hills. The Timorese are proud and eager to share their country's secrets. Timor-Leste rewards those who seek the authentic. Come ready to explore. For true escape, two places in Timor-Leste are simply magical: Joko Island and Mount Ramelau. Joko Island at the country's eastern tip is sacred. No one lives or stays overnight, keeping it pristine. Reach it by boat from Tutuala and step onto untouched white sand and turquoise waters. Spend the day snorkeling, swimming, and soaking in pure tranquility. No shops, no crowds, just nature. It's a glimpse of the world as it once was. Mount Ramelau, the nation's highest peak, is a sacred pilgrimage site. At the summit stands a statue of the Virgin Mary. Each year, thousands make the climb, starting before dawn to reach the top at sunrise. The hike is challenging, but the reward is breathtaking. Clouds below, colors of dawn above. It's a spiritual experience shared with Timorese pilgrims. These journeys connect you to the land and its people. Joko Island and Mount Ramelau embody Timor-Leste's sacredness and faith. Here, nature and spirituality are intertwined. These are moments you'll never forget. They reveal the true heart of Timor-Leste. My journey to Timor-Leste was more than a trip. It was a lesson in resilience and hope. This country gets under your skin and into your heart. It's not always easy, but the rewards are profound. The real gift is connection to people, culture, and land. As travelers, we can choose comfort or we can choose meaning. Timor-Leste offers the latter. Visiting here is a statement. You want to support a new nation and learn from its strength. This is conscious travel, being aware of your impact and making choices that benefit locals. Be curious, read about its history, learn about its culture, and look beyond the surface. If you seek meaning and connection, make the journey. Come with an open heart and mind. Be patient, be respectful, and be ready to be moved. Your visit enriches both your life and the future of this young nation. You become part of their story of hope and renewal. In a divided world, Timor-Leste is a symbol of unity and new beginnings. Even after darkness, the sun rises again. The people are ready to share their sunrise with you. They welcome you as a friend, not just a tourist. The most beautiful destinations connect us to our shared humanity. And that's a journey worth taking.